everybody. Welcome to the Salty Nerd. Talk about their top 5 favorite date night movies on their YouTube channel. And I'm joined, as always, by my awesome co-hosts, starting with Matt Vader, 70 Thor.
What's up, buddy?
You ready to talk about date night movies?
Date night movies. Yes. I am pumped.
And I'm also joined. I'm sorry, did I cut you off?
No.
Okay. I'm also joined by the ambassador of estrogen,
Hello.
Jude. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm excited to talk about date night movies.
I kind of am too. This is going to be
I'm
fun.
excited to hear what you think is a date night movie.
Hey, I consulted with my wife on this part. I was like, hey, babe, let's sit down and talk about this.
Okay.
All right. I'm also joined by the producer of the show, Matthew Kadish.
Good to be here. And just to point out that these are all movies that are on Netflix right now as of March 2021. So we'll probably do updates to this as new date night movies come in with Netflix.
Yeah. Or we could also do different streaming services.
It should also be noted that Kadish gave us some homework,
Yeah.
and we all screwed the pooch hard. So we're doing this differently than what
I
he
broke
wanted.
the rules on the first one.
So did I.
But that's okay.
You wanted
All right.
what? Huh?
Vader, I'm going to have you go first.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah. Tell me what your top 5
Are we doing?
date
Are we
night
doing?
movies are.
Everybody's doing our 5, and then our 4, and then our 3.
Yeah,
So-
why not?
Let's
So
do
we're
it. That.
doing-
Oh, that's going to take forever. Okay.
No, it won't.
Go for it. Go for it.
My number 5 date movie of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time that is currently listed on Netflix is Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. Yes.
Leave it to a metal
Wait a
guy
second.
to choose
Wait
that
a
one.
second. That's on Netflix?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I'm watching that this
Hell
weekend.
yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
It's good for just like the last 5-minute scene with the devil,
I love Jack Black.
So why is that a good date night movie?
because it's just it's a good time between Nick Cage.
Nick Cage,
Wow,
Jack
man.
Black.
Jack Black and
Kyle.
and Kyle.
I don't know his last
and,
name.
and their relationship with each other and how it grows over the period.
So
of
it's
the
like a
time.
bromance.
It's a bromance movie. Yeah, yeah.
Does your wife like that movie?
She's never seen it, and I don't care because this is sometimes I have to like have a date with myself where I need to like sit back and center my world. And
I don't
you know,
think you understood the purpose of this
Date
video.
night, dude. Matt Vader, when he takes himself out on a date.
That's right.
If you want to get in Matt Vader's pants,
That's right.
this is the movie you watch.
Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. If you don't like it, fuck you. Okay. God, move on.
Jude, what's
Yes.
your 5th top date night movie on
I
Netflix?
didn't put them in, I didn't do like my number 1 or my number 5. I just kind
Neither
of put
did
them
I.
in random
No, I
order.
got you. I got
Okay,
you.
but my number 5 is Fright Night.
Fright Night. Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
love
the
it.
vampire one?
Yes.
Okay, right on.
From the 80s.
So I have a question because you guys live together.
Yes.
Is your date night movies different than each other's?
We consulted and we did have 2 that were the same, but then I altered my list.
Okay. Okay, cool. So these are like, you both picked ones that you both would be down to watch.
Yes, so
Okay.
I'm going by what I consider as a date night movie for me.
Sorry, Matt Vader was like, screw
Like,
you, wife.
If someone other than Kadish was taking me on a date and he was like, "Hey, let's Netflix and chill,"
Yeah.
this is what I want you to put on,
Okay, gotcha.
If somebody
along with
other
something
than-
comfortable.
what? So when you want to go watch
So
the
Fright
movies?
Fright Night.
What is it about that says like a date night movie to you?
It's sexy, it's cheesy,
Humperdinck was pretty sexy in
it's
that movie.
kind of scary, so you might need some protection.
Gotcha.
And also, like, for me, if we're watching like a date night movie, it's something that you don't have to pay attention to that much. So for me, it's something that I've already seen before, but that I like. So like if the date's going well, I don't have to pay attention. But if the date's not going that well, I'll still enjoy the movie.
My list is gonna suck compared to you guys.
Well, you should put more
Okay.
effort into things.
No, I like this. These are like legit date night movies. I'll just start. Okay,
and ours aren't.
no, those are goofy.
I'm
Okay.
offended
I
right
would
now.
never date you.
Okay,
I wouldn't either. I'd never.
my
date
wife
you.
and I,
Yeah.
after consulting Netflix's list of movies, our number 1 for date night movie is Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
We're doing number 5, dude.
Yeah, number 5. Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. Number 5. Number
Okay.
5.
So your number 5 date night movie is Monty Python.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Classic comedy, fun. It's gonna leave you nice and, happy. It's a good movie.
I'm really kind of mad right now
Why?
because you stole my number 3 movie.
Did I really?
Yeah. if we have matches, are we allowed to speak up.
You usurped his list.
That's good. That's my job.
Smash him.
Dick.
Get your hammer and smash him.
All right.
Like a Mario Brothers
That is a very
Kadish.
romantic movie.
What's your number
Kadish.
5?
Yeah, what's your number 5, bud?
So I was thinking more of like a general audience date night thing.
Okay.
So my list is reflective of what's available on Netflix that
You're so
normal
furious
people
at us, aren't you?
might want to watch.
Bro, we are not normal.
No,
It's like,
I realize that now.
So guys, I got this.
He's
really,
like, I've made a terrible mistake.
I got this really simple project for you guys to do. I was like, okay, challenge accepted.
Never gonna ask us to do anything ever again.
All right, so my number 5 for date night movies on Netflix is Sex Drive.
Oh, I love that movie.
Is that a porn?
No, but
No.
it's so funny.
That's something you two can watch together for a date.
Sex Drive.
You look like
Yeah,
a Mexican butthole. That movie is so freaking funny,
It's
dude.
it's basically about it's a road trip movie where this guy's going on a road trip to try to get laid, and it's very funny, and it's just a stupid, funny sex comedy.
Yeah.
Sounds like,
So
sounds
if
like
you
something.
had a date on your couch and you put on Sex Drive, how do you think she's gonna feel?
I don't think this is like a first date
Like,
movie. This is
I
like,
better fuck this guy.
This sounds like something
you know,
like.
I'll serve some hot lobster bisque and
No,
Classy.
put this
Look.
movie in.
Because you're classy.
that's not a first date meal, sir.
Oh, Jesus. Inside
It's
joke.
Maybe on the type of dates
It
you go
depends
on.
on the date.
This sounds like something Sylvester Stallone and David Carradine should be in.
He's like, we met on Tinder.
Bro,
Lobster bisque.
it's got the guy from Hot Tub Time Machine.
Why are you such a perv, Kadish?
It's got Cyclops from
God.
the X-Men movies. That's a great movie pick. I'd watch it with Kadish.
Bisque on a first date. Come on.
All right.
It's like
You're gonna get
lobster walk through
slapped.
soup.
You're gonna get slapped.
Gazpacho. Moving on.
Vader.
Gazpacho is the third date.
What's your number 4?
My 4th movie
Yeah.
is the all-time classic Total Recall.
Oh, good one. Good one.
Hell yeah, dude.
The original
This
was
is
Arnold
not-
Schwarzenegger.
This is not a date night movie.
It absolutely,
It absolutely is.
It
Dude, I think I
absolutely
want to
is.
date
He
Vader.
beats up Sharon Stone.
It's about
Consider this a divorce.
it's about Quaid and his journey to find his lady on Mars, dude. It's about his
It's a
it's
love story.
It absolutely is a
It's a
love
love story. Wait till you hear my number 4.
Oh my God. I love you guys so
Total
much.
Recall is a date night movie. It's
100%.
like, this is what happens when you fuck up,
Yeah.
and this is what happens when you don't. It's all there. What? Broke. He's broken. Consider this a divorce.
Just picturing the show. Repeat the show.
He's crying again.
Classic.
Give him the
Total Recall.
tissues. Here.
Jude, what's your number 4?
I need to take. I want to someday take I Love John Kimball out on a date, and we're gonna watch Total Recall.
Oh, hell yes.
She's my favorite thought.
I'd watch that movie with you.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Jude, what's your number 4?
Con Air.
Yes.
Right?
It's like why did
Also a love story.
we needed to meet years ago.
You know, I took this seriously.
We got a love match on the other side of the table.
Why is Con Air a date
Okay,
movie?
it's Nick Cage at his prime.
Okay.
with the Nick
With a-
Cage mullet.
He's
With a
wearing a
mullet?
wife beater and those skinny but also muscular arms.
It gets her.
Woo!
It gets her hot, dude.
The mullet and a southern accent.
He's got a southern accent and he wants to meet his baby girl.
Right.
He didn't want her to meet him in prison.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's a good heartwarming story.
And they end up in
John
Vegas.
Malkovich is in it.
John Cusack's in that movie too, right?
Yes.
Date night movie.
See?
Total date night
See?
movie.
Coming around in my line of thinking.
There we go. Okay, Kadish, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Dolomite Is My Name.
Moving on.
Date night movie?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really good movie, but that doesn't scream date night movie to me.
Have we
What-
ever
what's-
dated? How did we date?
What's your reasoning behind that?
Well, it's Eddie Murphy and Rudy Ray Moore, and it's a funny movie, and it's a feel-good movie. It's something that you don't have to pay too close attention to.
Okay.
All right.
I love you.
You're so
You
sweet.
sweet summer child.
Okay. My
We're at number 3.
no, my number 4. I
Oh.
haven't done my number 4 yet. I'm gonna go with Killers with Ashton Kutcher.
Okay.
It's a romantic
and,
comedy.
The girl from Grey's Anatomy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also Tom Selleck,
Okay.
who is like the hottest man alive. Right?
I'll allow it because Tom Selleck's in it.
Thank you.
He's got a great
It's all about the mustache.
He's got a
Yeah.
stellar mustache.
Mhm.
Always has.
You want to get a girl fired up?
Tom Selleck is the way to go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That mustache makes me feel tingly. Come on now.
That's valid.
That's that's my number 4. It's a great movie. It's a lot of fun. It's got good comedy, also good action. So the guy's not going to be bored, but also has a nice love story. So the girl's not going to be bored. So it's on Netflix right now. Matt Vader, number 3. What's on your
Well,
number 3 list?
You already took my number 3.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
Yeah, my number 3 movie is Monty Python and the Holy
Okay,
Grail.
but why would you pick it? Tell us.
Because it's funny, and if you're on a date night, and if you're really interested in this girl, you want to make sure she passes the Monty Python test.
Okay, that's fair.
I didn't even think about that, but that's
If she doesn't like
100%.
it, then she is just get rid of her.
She's not gonna last.
I'm so glad my wife is the one who picked that movie.
That's right.
She
Aw.
passed the test.
Like,
Yeah,
you
she's
failed.
a keeper.
Yeah.
After 3 children, you
Wow.
finally know.
Man,
You
it's a
failed.
good thing I found out.
If any woman I'm on dates with can get through my first 3 movies, I will legit watch normal chick flicks.
That
with
is
you.
a good way of like a good barometer.
That's right.
Just take her through the Total Recall. That's
Yeah.
good, man. Smart,
Yeah, it's
very
like,
smart.
you know who I am now.
Yeah.
This is what you get. I like nerd shit.
You can take me at my worst. You can take me at my best.
Yeah.
Right? Or you deserve my best. How does that saying
that's
go?
exactly
I
right.
don't know.
I don't know either. Jude, what's your number 3?
Point Break.
Yeah.
There's
The original?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, my
well,
God.
yeah.
We're not
Swayze,
gonna.
Swayze is hot.
Yes.
And it's got a tank girl in it, and I love her.
And Keanu Reeves is an FBI. He's an
Yeah.
FBI
Yeah.
agent.
I am an FBI agent. Yeah, that's good. I love
Yeah.
it.
There's surfing. There's a mystery. Like, who are the dead presidents?
Shirtless
There's
Patrick
money.
Swayze.
Yeah. There's skydiving. There's sex on the beach.
There is sex on the beach.
Yeah.
That's a date night movie.
Where
100%.
do you think that drink came from?
Arguably the top 1 or 2 Swayze movies
Mhm,
Yep.
mhm,
I can agree with that.
and Keanu movies.
Cool. Kadish, what's your number? What are we on? 4? 3?
3.
Around
3.
3. So my number 3, I know, is
Oh,
on
honey, you
Alex's.
look like your spirit's been broken.
We've broken.
My number 3 is actually on Alex's list, so I'm gonna go to my backup.
No,
number
no.
3.
Do your number 3.
No, I'm gonna do my backup number 3, and it is Mr. Right.
Oh, I like that movie.
I don't think I've heard of it.
So
It's cute.
it's got Sam Rockwell and
Oh, I like him.
what's
Yeah.
her name? Anna Kendrick.
Anna Kendrick.
And basically, it's about this girl who's unlucky in love, and she meets Mr. Right, who happens to be a contract killer for hire in his day job.
Mhm.
And so, like, they have to basically fall in love and come to terms with his very deadly profession. It's kind of like Killers,
Mhm.
but a little bit more lighthearted. I think it's a Max Landis movie that he wrote. So it's got that kind of like weird, quirky
That is a
sensibility.
cute date night movie.
Right on. Cool. All right, we're moving on to, or is it my third?
It's your turn.
My third.
Cool-
Okay.
Cool pick, bro.
Yeah, very good pick.
Good pick.
Solid. My pick for
awesome.
number 3 is Murder Mystery. Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. Great
Yeah,
fun
I
movie.
love that movie.
Yeah, a lot of fun. I
Jennifer
watched
Aniston?
it. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston's in it.
I'm
oh,
in.
oh, your boo.
Right?
I'm in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Guys are good. Girls are good. It's got what's the dude from the Dracula movie? You anybody know his name? He's like the main sex appeal in that movie.
The Dracula movie?
Yeah,
Oh, he was also in the Lord of the Rings.
the Hobbit movies.
The
He was in the
Hobbit
Hobbit
movies, yeah.
movies.
And
It's like discount Orlando Bloom.
Huh.
no, he's more like a discount Aragorn.
Yeah. That's anyway. He's a really good actor, and I like him in the movies that he's in. But yeah, that's a Murder Mystery is a ton of fun. My wife and I watched it together. We had a good time. So that's our date night movie.
Good stuff.
Yeah, thanks. Number 2,
Did you guys even think about these things?
very much so, more than you.
How dare
I
you.
disagree. My movies
What's your
all
number
have
2?
a reason.
What's
and
your
a
number 2?
purpose. So my number 2 movie continues along the relationship barometer scales.
Okay.
I test my women. Okay. I test them with movies. So
Okay.
when I'm
I love a
ready
challenge,
when
Vader.
I'm ready to start, getting a little serious, You know.
Oh, so this is like 3 movies in. Now you're serious.
Now I need to know something about her.
Okay.
All right, you understand what I'm going?
I
at
do.
now?
Okay.
So I need to know if she's a what kind of girl she is. So I throw on Sex and the City, the movie, and I want to see who she relates to of the 4 ladies.
That's so smart.
Because if she's a Samantha, I'm in. If she's a Carrie, I'm not even finishing the fucking movie. Okay.
You're a goddamn genius.
I am a fucking genius. Okay. I think about things. Kate is just all, your movies are fucking stupid. But I have a reason for these movies. The first 3 are a test for her. The 4th movie is a test for me. Because I want to know who she is. If she's a slut, man, I'm down. We're good. We are good. If she's an obnoxious twit, I'm out. So, yeah. Sex and the City, the movie. Test your women.
Who do you guys think I am?
That's right.
Let me see if you're right.
Oh, God.
You're
You're not really in that group.
I don't know.
I am.
I have to go rewatch the show. I haven't watched it in years.
I'm Miranda. I'm the one who will get in your face and be like, he doesn't like you. Move on.
Well, okay.
Jude, what's your number 2?
Roadhouse.
Wow.
I don't
She's
think
like-
I need to explain why.
No, you don't.
She's going down that Swayze train.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, cool. Jude's number 2 is Roadhouse. Kadish.
Do people need to know why?
No, you're
Sam Elliott.
completely right. That is
Sam.
self-explanatory.
Oh,
Look at that.
Sam
See, it happened
Elliott.
already.
This side of the table is on point.
Guaranteed.
I don't even care if I like the guy.
It's-
He puts on Roadhouse, we're fucking.
It's
Wow. You see,
And Roadhouse is one of my favorite movies. So
Just pause the screen when he's doing that ponytail, the Sam Elliott ponytail. Oh,
man.
that's all I need to see.
Jesus,
when he gets off the motorcycle and he's all like dirty from the road.
Oh yeah, when he tries to show her his scar.
Oh yeah.
dude, that gets me
He's
hot.
got dick root in that show.
Wow.
Show me that scar in slow mo.
That gets me hot, and I'm a dude.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
I like women,
I will give
so-
you lobster bits.
Roadhouse for Jude. Okay.
Give us some dick root.
Wow,
What
this
the
is gonna
fuck, dude?
this is
What
gonna be.
that?
You don't know what dick root is?
Yes,
Well, he's like, I don't want to know.
Good dick root. Okay.
Okay. Kadish, what's your number 2?
it's hard to follow that one. My number 2 for top 5 date movies on Netflix is The Heartbreak Kid.
That's a good
Heartbreak
movie.
Kid.
Yeah, it's a Ben Stiller movie about a guy who constantly gets his heart broken. And he thinks he meets Miss Right. He marries her, and then he finds out he made a terrible mistake, and it is
She's
hilarious.
nuts.
I think I've seen that one. This sounds very familiar.
It's a very funny movie, but it's also kind of like heartwarming at the
Yeah,
same
it's
time.
lighthearted. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cute.
Very lighthearted.
Cool. Is that the one where the wife cheats on him with the scuba diver guy?
No, that's with Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, that's Along Came Polly.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm mixing my Ben Stiller movies up. Right on. Okay, so my number 2 is this is nothing compared to you guys. It's not even funny anymore.
Because you don't think about it.
No, we do. I sat with my wife and I was like, babe,
It's
what
just
kind of
A
movies?
view inside what you think is a date.
That's right.
It's not just me though. It's both of us. Okay, so Crazy Stupid Love.
That's cute. I love
It's a
that movie.
Fun movie.
That's a movie I'll watch by myself.
Ryan Gosling, Steve Carell,
Emma Stone.
Emma
Okay.
Stone's
Emma
in
Stone
it.
is adorable in it.
Yeah, I really like that movie. It's a fun date night movie. It's nothing compared to Total Recall or freaking Roadhouse, but you know what I mean. It's a different style. It's a feel good movie. Okay, so our top number 1.
My
Number
Number one date night movie on Netflix.
Number one.
Go, take it away,
Okay,
Vader.
so all the tests have been passed.
Okay.
I know what I'm dealing with now. It's like I want a movie that's lighthearted and fun, and everybody can enjoy, and we can have a nice night
Like a
together.
snuggle movie.
A snuggle movie, and the best snuggle movie on Netflix right now that makes everybody happy is 50 First Dates.
Oh, I just
Aw.
watched that the other day, Vader.
Dr-
What are we doing?
That is a
This is crazy, right?
that is a great movie. Everybody loves that movie. You know,
Drew Barrymore,
Drew Barrymore is
Adam
awesome.
Sandler.
Adam Sandler. It's one of his best movies.
based in Hawaii.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's even got Samwise Gamgee in it.
Yep,
as a
it does,
total-
huh? Wearing a
douche
see-through
nut. Yeah, he's
net
great.
shirt.
Yeah, it's that's a good date movie.
That is a good date movie.
But that's a 5th movie date
Yeah.
movie.
That's after she passes all the
That's
tests.
only after the pass test. The tests are passed. That's right. So
Right on. Nice. Hey, man, I think yours, there's some solid, like, behind the scenes stuff going on with
You
your
put
list.
a lot of thought into
A
your
lot
list.
more thought. Like, I sat down with my wife
listen,
and I picked the movies.
Kadish
But
gives me homework. I don't disappoint. Okay,
you really didn't.
that's right.
I think your list is probably the best one so far.
That's right.
Jude, what's your number one top
Okay.
date night movie on Netflix?
This is my number one. This is the first movie I put on my list because this is a winner no matter what. And if like I'm doing a Netflix and chill and the guy has either never seen this or doesn't care about it, I know this is not going to work. Bloodsport.
My girl.
Bloodsport.
If you've never seen Bloodsport, we should not hang out.
That's right.
Wow. Okay, that's it?
Yeah.
You're like, if you haven't seen this movie, we're done. Just get out of my house.
I mean, I'm not cruel, but I kind of am wondering, what have you been doing? Have you been in prison this whole time? Like, it came out in the 80s and it's awesome. How has this escaped you? I'll have some harsh words and then that'll probably be a deal breaker for my date.
Wow. That's amazing.
It's like, do you even know what kumite means?
Kumite, 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 kumite.
Okay. Matthew Kadish, what's your number one top date night movie on Netflix?
Okay, USA.
Okay, USA.
I mean, like, how can a shirtless Jean-Claude Van Damme not get someone's engine running?
If that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
I can't compete with your guys' list. This is crazy.
My list is pretty bad compared to theirs as well.
That's the table's got it going on.
Only rule.
So do you want to move in here or should I move in here?
This is why my wife keeps me around. Because I am a
freaking wigged. Okay, Kadish, number one top date night movie on
My
Netflix.
fiance is trying to negotiate a throuple.
It's a home gang.
It's all I've ever wanted.
Vader's,
I don't ask you for much.
Vader's like, I'm gonna fight you.
So I'm gonna have to challenge you to a home game, okay? Little man.
If you die, I take everything.
That's all mine.
Your woman, your farm.
That is such a great concept. Okay. So
No
you
hard
know,
feelings, but
I really
I would like all of your stuff. All of your
I
stuff.
really like your house and your woman. Your woman is very attractive. So I'm just gonna have to challenge you to a home gang, okay? A what? You know, a home gang. You know, we're going to fight tomorrow.
And
And
whoever
wins
lives.
gets all the other guy's stuff. Is that okay? Okay.
But I'm not a warrior. I've never fought anyone before.
It doesn't matter.
No, it's fair.
God damn.
You guys,
That is good shit.
also on Netflix, go watch Norseman.
Well, we're not
Yeah.
talking about
I know we're
television
not.
shows. We're talking about
I know,
movies.
but that's a great
Okay,
show.
Kadish.
What's your number one date night movie,
All
Kadish?
right, so my number one is Stranger Than Fiction, which is a Will Ferrell movie.
Oh, that's right.
And it's it's probably his best movie. It's about a guy who he's just a normal everyday guy, and then all of a sudden one day he hears someone narrating his life. It's just like this invisible voice that's talking about like what he's doing, and he thinks he's going crazy. But it's a really good feel good movie, and it's one of those films where like you know it's not something that you have to think about too much, but it makes you feel good.
That's a cute movie, but that's your number one.
Yeah.
Jude's like, I don't want to date you.
I need to give you a
Again,
ring back.
I was going for a more general audience.
Is this for you or your recommendations for people you don't know?
Recommendations for people I don't know.
Okay.
Like I looked through all the movies on Netflix, and
I was like, my life is a lie.
Oh God, I gotta reconsider this.
It's so pretty though.
How much?
Okay, my number one
Yes.
top date night movie. My wife and I both consulted on this, and I have to agree. The Downton Abbey movie. Guys, if you're not into the Victorian, like Downton Abbey, never crossed your path, trust me. The movie is really freaking good.
Yeah.
I had never seen a single episode of Downton Abbey. My wife was like, I have to go to the movie theater, watch Downton Abbey. I was like, all right, fine, let's go on a date night and we'll go watch Downton Abbey. I expected to not give a crap. I freaking love that movie.
Okay, same, because Matt just wanted to go to the movies. And I think we came from like brunch or something. So I was like, a couple of drinks in. And I was like, all right, because I never want to go to the movies.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, fine. And then we got to the theater to see what was playing. And I was like, oh, Downton Abbey's playing. And he was like, well, I've never seen any of it, but we went and saw it anyway because he just wanted to go and he was humoring me. And then that prompted him to watch all of Downton Abbey after. And it's just so good.
Yep.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
The movie was fantastic.
Yeah.
And like I went into it, I didn't know any of the characters.
But you didn't have to.
Jude had to fill me in on some of them, but for the most part, like you can watch it cold and it's still a really good movie.
So you're saying it's one of those movies that Salty could watch before watching the first movie?
Because
it's the one example.
Because it stands on its own two
But
feet.
it's not it's a sequel to the series, but it's not a sequel to another movie.
That's right.
It's the first movie.
Yeah.
Don't eyeball.
How hard can I roll my eyes right now?
I don't know. How hard did we roll our eyes at you?
Pretty freaking hard. I got roasted in the comments too.
Good.
All right, guys.
Like we were still talking about it like 4 days later. We're like, Alex is an idiot.
That's right. That's true.
And you know what's funny is so when I was editing the underrated sequels episode, Alex was adamant that you have to watch Wolf Cop before you watch Wolf Cop 2.
Right.
Otherwise, you're not going to get any of the jokes.
Yeah.
I said it may or may not have been a good idea. I specified that.
But you based all your opinions about the movie on that idea.
And you doubled down on your theory.
Coming to America 2 sucked, guys. I'm sorry.
You were so confident too.
Sucked.
You were like, that's a problem for me.
That's our date night
Anyway,
movies.
guys, that's our top 5 date night movies for a bunch of nerds. I have to give the trophy to Matt Vader, dude. He's got a solid freaking second place goes to Jude.
Thank you.
It's not a contest.
It is a contest. I would date those 2 people.
I guess technically this is our top 20 date night movies on Netflix.
Let us know in the comments whose list you agree with more.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Who do you think takes first place?
We'll put them in the notes, right, Kadish?
And if we missed something, make sure you put it in the comments.
Yeah,
That's right.
Let us know. All right, guys, like, subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you can jump in on all of our cool content that we have here. Before we get out of here, where can we find everybody on the socials? Matt Vader 74.
You can find me at MattVaders74 on Twitter, Instagram, and the YouTube. And every Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. at saltynerdvideo.com.
There you go. Right on. Cool. Jude, where can they find you?
Shit, look for me on Bumble. You can find me at I am Juju on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Remember, guys, Roadhouse.
Actually, it'd probably be more like Tinder.
Matthew Kadish, where can they find you at?
They can find me at Matthew Kadish, Kadish, on Twitter and kadishbooks.com if you want to check out my Amazon page.
And I am your host, the Salty Nerd. You catch me on Twitter at salty_nerd. And as always, stay salty, my friends.